Hello, my friends. I'm just gonna show you around my new place. I'm just big emotions today, so there's that. There's no electricity in this house right now, so I am sorry for any like dark parts in here, but I just I just wanted to share this little piece that's gonna be mine. I mean, technically is mine. Um, Even though I'm not like moved in or anything yet. So anyway, enough of this nonsense. I cannot do any editing right now very easily, so um, I'm sorry for how I'm gonna have to turn around the phone in order to then show you anything. Okay, but here we go. That's how I knew I was in frame. um, Hi, welcome to the bathroom. The bathroom doesn't matter. But it is right off of the kitchen, which I have. I mostly just want to point out some things that I love about this place. One is that I've got this is all tin. Okay. It's just so cool. And I love it. So that's what that is. It's a tin tile, I think is what they call it. But then like regular wall down here, it's just tin from there on up. And the molding is just, you don't see that very often. I think the color could use some help, but there is that. I actually want to, I know this kitchen was redone before I got here, but I want to redo it. Largely because this is not the original front door, but it is the front door that is natural to use because the driveway is right over here and the original front door is over here and also unusable as is right now. Anyway, so what I actually want, and plus there's no vent. This is a propane stove that has no vent anywhere. So what I actually would love to do is to take out this wall and put the refrigerator here and a stove here and then leave this mostly open, maybe like a little island, but then wrap a counter here. And then this area can actually be like an entryway. Right now, there's just not enough room for there to be an entryway really at all. So that's just what I want. Okay. This room also has that tin. It's just, look at that. This is this old house charm that I've got in this place. And this is outside, yeah. It needs help. That's okay. We've got a little room here. Eventually I want this to be my library room and have shelves spanning like these two walls. But for now, it's likely going to be Kaylin's room until winter is over. And this is obviously like the main room down here, but it will become like also probably where I sleep in here. So the person that I bought this from was doing all these renovations. It looks great. However, there are things he didn't do, like account. He put all of this is a nice thing and it's an electric fireplace, but he didn't place it correctly. So there's that. As far as the things that I own, this fan is technically my sister's, but it's been with me for so long. This was with the house. That is not mine. This is mine. And like this, these are the things that came in my car with me that didn't end up going in the moving truck. Like my car fit 2 humans, 2 cats, 2 dogs, and all of their things, plus clothes for Kaylin and I. And then these things were just things we were able to kind of fit. It's just a couple blankets and a pillow and like the broom that I needed at the last minute. And I do think my vacuum, this is my vacuum in here, and like a tiny TV. That's literally everything besides some clothes. We do have, this is the original front door, but it does not work. And when you go upstairs, like everything's definitely in need of attention, but working on it. Over here this is gonna be like Kaylin's area, so it's a very short ceiling too. It's a very short ceiling. Tall people, like the 6'3" people that have been in here, which is both my boyfriend and my realtor, their heads did not touch the ceiling, but man. Anyway, this is gonna be Kaylin's room, and back here is gonna be like a closet-y, vanity space. That's the driveway. So yeah, there's stuff like this in here. I don't know why this particular person decided to stop renovations and move on, but he did. Dark hole, but this is a bathroom. This is the second floor bathroom, and then there's the first floor that we started in. This he was turning into like a master suite area. So he's got like this all framed in, this whole wall that wasn't originally here. He put that in, and this he was turning into a bedroom. No, a bathroom, and then the bedroom's down this way. So I'll show you the bedroom first. This is like the closet for it, but like we've got very slanted roof, and I don't know. I have vague plans. This would be my room. So we've got a fan, all of that stuff in here. This is that's not my street, but obviously I'm a corner lot. But this is like a campground over here, and then there's a river on the other side. That's a pretty big river. Looks like he left some, there you go, printer paper. What is that? The systems here are all like, well, you know what, let me just talk about the systems in a bit. I'll show you the bathroom. The bathroom that isn't a bathroom, and I don't think he planned for a toilet in here, but look at that tub. Doesn't that look super nice? Raise the floor, like it's, the plumbing's not actually hooked up in here yet at all, but he got the shower ready to be a shower, but there is no space for a toilet. But I'm thinking that if this area, like this wall, can be removed, then there's space for both a toilet and a sink in that area, because we don't really need this as a closet space at all for a bathroom. But a master suite without a toilet makes 0 sense. Yeah. This door is supposed to be in a doorway, but it's not. Anyway, so the reason, I'll explain the systems, but just keep this in mind, this space right here, when I talk about dividing the upper half and the lower half in just a moment. I'm gonna go back to where I can turn the camera around and actually, you can see my face, I suppose, while I'm talking. That's the basement. I do have a garage. There's a garage with like a storage level, second level, where they grew things, and then yeah, a garage down here. That's mostly my lawn right there. So okay, mirror. The mirror without. Hi. Okay, turning you around. Hi. That's how we're doing this. Okay, so the systems in this house. So I've only lived in newer homes that have central air and heating. So I've been learning quite a bit about what these older homes in the New England area have. This particular home I don't remember, 1860 is what I want to say. It's an old house, and the kitchen and this bathroom portion is an add-on, which is also, Kaylin's room is the upstairs rooms in this part of the house. I don't know when this part was added on. I know that it was. You can tell that it is based on lots of things. Anyway, so thinking, brain. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, the systems and the heating and stuff. So there's all of these like baseboard heaters in this house, but those are forced hot water heaters. So in the basement there is a water boiler and an oil tank, and the oil is fuel to heat up that water in order to heat the house through those baseboards. Well, the water heater, the water boiler, that's what it's called. The water boiler broke like a month and a half before I bought this place. So in order to use the baseboards, or to even see if the baseboards work, I would have to replace or fix the water boiler. But a better solution is to switch all my heating over to propane. The first level now has mini splits, I think is what they call them. I should have pointed them out while we were out there, but I didn't. They do heat and air conditioning, so that's nice, but they're only on the first level. There's nothing on the second level. So in a New England winter, we kind of need to be warm. So my plan had been to get these propane panel things. They're heaters, but they're not like the flame kind of heater. I don't know how to explain it. I just know that there's a difference, okay? And I know that they look different. But it's gonna cost like $6,000 to do. So but that was my plan. That was one of one of two major things I wanted to get done over this summer before winter set in. I don't at this point know that I can feel comfortable spending that money if I'm dealing with everything with the moving company and everything surrounding that. Different video, not this video. Anyway, so it's a chunk of change to get that in, and I just don't know if I'll be able to do that this year. So if I get some kind of insulation thing to lay over that whole space at the top of the stairs that I pointed out, then I think we'll be fine. We can heat up the downstairs. We can live just fine on one floor for until next year. That'll be just fine. I'm not worried about it. Kaylin's not really worried about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, especially because we don't have anything. And if for some reason the moving company actually delivers, then we can handle it at that point. I always have the garage I can put stuff into. And this space right behind me is for a washer and dryer, but I might get like a really super small, cheap one that you like hook up to a sink when you're gonna use it. I might do that for a while instead. But there's the house. So now you've seen it. I bought it at the end of April and intended to move in at the end of May, and here we are, August 1st, and it hasn't happened. Anyway, more of what has been happening since my last video. Basically everything since I feel like January I need to talk about. Yeah, so, and it's not all moving related, it's just been one thing after another, but also a lot of concurrent things. And I want to talk about the brain therapy that helped me so much, and I miss it a lot right now. Also, I'm just like big emotion because I dropped Kaylin off for her first solo flight this morning, and I don't think anybody can ever really be prepared for the first time they send their child off like that. So there's that. She will be gone for all of August. So, and that part will be hard, but it'll be okay, and I'm happy that she's getting that all that time with her dad. It's just made me super emotional today already. And then I came and I picked up my mail here. The post office has been holding it for me, which means I have to pick it up during the week, and I'm not always here during the week. Anyway, but they've been holding it for me because the guy took the mailbox. Like, why would you take the mailbox? I don't know. Anyway, he took the mailbox, which Kaylin is like, ooh, we can get a pretty mailbox. I'm like, all right, we'll get a pretty mailbox. But meanwhile, they're holding mail for me, and I just opened a P.O. box to help with delivery of any package from anywhere I need to get delivered. So, while I'm not here, because I'm not moved in yet, and I need to be, but I'm not. Anyway, but the post office, that's fine. Getting the P.O. box will be good for a lot of things, I feel like. So, yeah. And in general, I just get very emotional sometimes already. Okay, I think that's all for this video. You got to see a little bit about my house and what's coming up for me here. It needs a lot of work, and I'm okay with it. It's livable as is, but it still needs work, and I don't know. I don't know how much of that to share here, or if I utilize a second channel, or just maybe label the videos different. I don't know, but we'll see. I love you all. Bye. If I can push this button.